Properties are in danger of dropping in a Bed-Stuy neighborhood on this specific street. Let's talk about it. What's going on, good guys? Chris Newton here, Chris Newton Real Estate, chrisnewtonrealestate.com. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Let's talk about what's going on in Bed-Stuy. So, the Dangler Mansion. The Dangler Mansion is a mansion that was built in the 1800s, 1897, I believe. Between 1897 and 1898, the Dangler Mansion was built. The person's name was Jacob Dangler. He also had brothers and so on and so forth. This is a big piece of history, historic value in Bed-Stuy. Just as of recently, the Dangler Mansion was located on Willoughby, 441 Willoughby Avenue to be exact, in Bed-Stuy. And just recently, in 2023, I believe, the Dangler Mansion was actually demolished. They're going to build apartments, like a complex up there, to my understanding, right? So now this caused a big frenzy, humongous frenzy in Bed-Stuy, specifically on Hart Street. They want, rightfully so, they want their buildings to be protected by landmark. Why? Because this part of Hart Street, so this is Hart Street between Marcy and Nostrand. How do I know? I sell a lot of properties over there. I'm the guy over there. You want to buy in Bed-Stuy? I'm the guy in Bed-Stuy. Okay, I did too much, or I did enough. What's going on is, being that they demolished it, a lot of the tenants, a lot of the owners are saying this block right here specifically is the last piece of history in this neighborhood, and we want to protect it. How do we protect it? We have to landmark these properties. So landmarking the properties are basically saying buyers or anybody, owners, homeowners they cannot tear this property down. It's landmarked. It's a part of history. That's it. You cannot touch it. That's it. It's a part of history. You cannot change the facade. You can't do anything structural to it. A lot of people are taking the properties, removing the brick, and they're putting glass there. They're changing the entire facade, changing the stairways. They're changing a lot of stuff. That's, their prerogative if they want to do it. What's happening in the area is a lot of people are saying, no, we want to keep this history. We don't want these developers coming into our area, buying two properties, destroying them, and now just building up condos. We don't want that. We want our buildings, our properties to keep its value, to keep its historical prowess, for lack of a better term. If I use that in the wrong context, don't kill me. They're going on a rally. They're making a big hoopla about, rightfully so. Am I with it? Am I against it? Listen, I totally understand what's going on with it. I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I totally understand. It's not a lot of history that's staying there. This was in the 1800s. We now in year 2000 and something. So just imagine that. That's 1,000+ years. And that's just gone in a blink of an eye because of a bulldozer that just said, or a wrecking ball or whatever it was, to just take it out. So I totally understand where a lot of people are coming from, and they don't want that to happen to their property. This is like one of the first and biggest signs that a lot of change is coming. So a lot of people are definitely against it. This definitely will affect and impact the property value on Hart Street. Okay, so right now they're focusing on Hart Street. Numbers 1 through 75 on, the odd number side, I think that's going south, and 2 through 76 or 2 through 74 on the north side going up. So people are saying, oh my God, what's going on? So 1 through 75 Hart Street and 2 through 76 Hart Street, these are the properties that are currently being discussed to be landmarked. What does this do to the property value? This decreases the property value by hundreds of thousands. Why? Because a lot of owners, even if they aren't developed, they're just buyers. They want to come and do what they want to do with the property. So now they may want to turn that 3-story, that 3-family property into a single family. They can't do it. They may want to do something different with the facade of it. They can't do it. You can't change basically anything in that property or on the property. You can do your little upgrades here. You can do your maintenance, but for the most part, those properties have to stay the same. So if I can't do what I want with the property, I don't know if I want to spend 2.5, 2.6, 2.7 on that. So what's happening is, the properties that are in contract, some of them are definitely falling out, or at least discussing possibilities of how can we get out of the contract, because I wanted to do this with the property. I only bought this property on this part of Hart Street because I was able to do what I wanted to do with it, as well as I wanted to be able, I invested 2.8 million in this property in the hopes that in 5 years, this is now going to be 3.2, 3.3 million. If I'm buying this at 2.7, 2.8, and then in 3 months, it's going to decrease to 2.2, 2.1, I just lost a lot of money. I just lost over $500,000. So now I can't do that. I can't do that. That's a very bad investment. So a lot of homeowners are now panicking, right? And again, it's 1 through 75, 2 through 76. I believe it's 2 through 76, either 2 through 76 or 2 through 74. They're panicking. Some, not all. Some are, of course, they made the noise, so now they're with it, but I just don't believe, or I just don't know if they're aware of the impact that's going to happen, or that if this gets passed, will happen. Your property value will decrease. It will decrease. New homeowners want to do what they want to do with the property. Now, am I okay with bashing, like smashing something that's centuries old? No, that's insane. That's insane. Why would I be okay with that? Wait, hold on. Did I just say that was 1,000 years? How crazy did I get? I got crazy. Wow. Listen, don't judge me on that. I definitely said it was 1,000, but let's bleep that out or erase that from your mind. Do I have the, look, this is going to be my neuralizer. All right, that's my neuralizer. So that 1,000 years thing didn't happen. So that's the issue that's going on right now. That's the hoopla. That's what's going on in Bed-Stuy. Should you sell right now? If you can sell, if you're thinking about selling, give me a call and we can actually discuss what's the best options for you, okay? Again, I don't have all of the information. I have a lot of the information and I do a lot of business over there. I'm currently doing business over there. So I want to be able to help the owners, especially in that area, what's going on, just move forward. You guys have any questions, give me a call, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Chris Newton here, subscribe, later.